登録して。
Car D Kaizoku.
We have a kid versus Whitebeard. This is a nice start. We'll play Bonnie and pass. No, pass with no plays, please. Oh, they play an Ezo. You're no fun. They pick up a blocker Marco and pass. We can't even attack him. We have to use Dawn. Activate Bonnie to try to find a Luffy, but we don't. So we take a Zoro. 2 Dawn left over means have a 7k attack from our leader. Maybe I should have just attacked for 8k instead of using Bonnie. They counter for 2, we'll pass. Next turn we can play Nami and Search. They attack Bonnie with Ezo for 2. They attack our leader with Whitebeard for 6, we'll take 1. Paradise Waterfall is wasted on an Ezo, so we'll keep it in hand. They play Atmos. Wish he was out on the board when I got this trigger. Oh, he's not rested though, so it doesn't matter. We have Dawn for Nami, and then 6k attack from leader. Play Nami, Search. Still no Luffy. Take a Brook here. On leader, attack for 6. They counter for 1, we'll pass. They attack with Atmos for 6, we'll counter for 2. They attack with leader for 6, we'll counter for 2. They play Thatch and pass, and we get another Zoro. Could use a Luffy right now. We'll do Dawn Nami, attack Atmos for 6, draw a card. We get the Luffy for next turn. We counter for 1k. Dawn leader and attack Atmos for 6. Atmos dies. So we'll play Zoro and pass. We'll save all the event cards in our hand to protect our Luffy. He'll be at Whitebeard Dawn next turn. We should try to get him as low as we can. They do Dawn on leader, attack Nami for 7. Can't save you. They attack our leader with Thatch for 8. We'll take another Luffy. They play blocker Marco and pass with 3 Dawn up, so they're really scared of us ending. So we won't go that route. We could play Luffy, bring out a Zoro, and then have 3 Dawn up, or 2 Dawn up for event counters. Attack their leader with Zoro for 6, sorry. Thatch is 8. I was looking at Thatch when I said that. We counter for 1k. Maybe we leave only 1 Dawn up for a Paradise Waterfall. Oh, but Punk Gibson can tap the Marco, so if they play 8 cost Whitebeard, they'll have 1 Dawn, and we'll attack for 12k twice. Oh, but then they'd still be at 2 life. Yeah, Dawn leader, attack for 6. They take. Pretty sure they have Whitebeard in hand. We'll play Luffy, cheat out a Zoro, and pass. They play 8 cost Whitebeard, or 9 cost Whitebeard. We can block both his leader attack and Thatch with Luffy, and a Paradise Waterfall. So we can block twice with him. They attack our Zoro with their Thatch for 8k. We'll block with Luffy, Paradise Waterfall to untap. Then they'll play Whitebeard, just as we suspect, and attack again for 8k. We'll block with Luffy, counter for 2k. They pass. Do we just pass the turn? And then we'll Punk Gibson the Marco. It's 5 Dawn for events. We can play Bart and use Luffy to attack this turn. Is that worth it? Yeah, we'll just do 5 Dawn leader, attack them for 10k. They guard point. We'll pass. Hope they don't play another Whitebeard. Oh wait, I think we hope they play another Whitebeard so we can go all out. Maybe it would have been better to set up a Brook. Nah. Yeah? Nah. They do Dawn on Thatch and attack us for 9k. What do I do here? I want to Punk Gibson, but it's kind of awkward. We'll Punk Gibson, tap the Marco, and counter for 1k. They do 3 Dawn Leader, attack us for 9k. Guess we'll take this one. They could play another blocker Marco, but they're not going to be at 8k because they didn't play another Whitebeard, so we can attack with our Zoros as well. They do 3 Dawn on Ezo to attack us for 5k. We'll counter for 1k. They attack with their Whitebeard for 10k. We'll block with Luffy and Punk Gibson. They have 3 Dawn for event counters. They take their last life and we just try to end now. We'll attack with Zoro for 6. They counter for 1. We'll attack with Zoro for 6. They counter for 2. We'll go for 2 12k attacks. Attack with Leader for 12. If we feel like we can't win, we just won't attack with Luffy. They Radical Beam and Radical Beam again. Activate Leader ability. We'll discard this Luffy with no counter. Attack again for 12. There's Radical Beam at 2k. And we win! Nice! Try to get a rematch. If he's taken a while to rematch, I've learned that means it takes a while for the server to catch up. We'll give it a few more seconds. Yeah, this guy's long gone. Okay, bye. We have a Kid versus Whitebeard match. We'll go first. We can play Luffy on curve. Let's keep. Looks like I'm playing a viewer. Bye. We'll pass with no plays. We pick up an Atmos with the Whitebeard Pirates and pass. We play Usopp. Not gonna do much. We'll do 3 Dawn Leader, attack them for 8. Get them to burn a guard point or something if they have it. Yeah, if we play Usopp, we need to always commit 1 Dawn to him to attack. They counter for 3k. We'll pass. That's 2 cards out of hand at least. They attack us with their Leader for 6. We'll take. They play Atmos and pass. Frankie, right? Yeah, play Frankie and pass. The next turn we could play Luffy into Zoro. They attack us with Atmos for 6, we'll counter for 2. They attack with their Leader for 6, we'll counter for 2. They play a 5 cost Marco and pass with 1 Dawn open. So we'll attack with Frankie for 7 into Atmos. They counter for 2, we'll play Luffy, bring out a Zoro, and pass. They'll most likely kill our Frankie since we use all our 2k counters on life. Maybe I should have just taken those 2 hits, because keeping Frankie would be pretty big here. It'd be right before their Whitebeard turn as well. They put Dawn on their Atmos and attack Frankie for 7. We can counter that for 1k at least. They do Dawn on Marco, attack for 7. Can't save him. That telegraphs what we have in hand, unfortunately. They play Ezo. They pick up Whitebeard. Then blocker Marco and pass with 1 Dawn open. Alright, we'll attack Atmos with Zoro for 6, since Atmos can't revive. Maybe they'll just let him die. Yep. We'll play Nami and search, try to get a Bart, but we don't. We'll take a 2k counter here. Do 1 Dawn Leader, attack Marco for 6. He dies, they revive him. They'll probably do Whitebeard, and then there'll be 9k attack from Leader. That's all they'll do probably. So we can attack with this Luffy, I'm pretty sure. We'll attack Marco with Luffy for 7. Counter for 2, we'll pass, and then we'll Punk Gibson the Marco blocker and try to kill it next turn, since it will be hard to attack into life if he plays 9 cost Whitebeard. They attack our Zoro with their Marco for 6, we'll counter for 1k. They play the Whitebeard, attack Zoro for 8k. We'll Punk Gibson and tap the Marco. And they pass. Alright. We'll attack Marco with Nami for 5 and draw a card with her. I guess we take Luffy here. Marco dies and he stays dead. That's good. We'll attack Marco with our leader with Zoro for 6. We counter for 1k. If we play this Luffy, it'd just be a blocker. We'll attack Marco with Luffy for 7. We counter for 2. Do we play Luffy or do we go for event counters? If we play Luffy, we'll have Punk Gibson Dawn, but we can't attack with our leader. If we want to leave 3 Dawn up for these, we can use 6 Dawn. We can attack 8k twice into Marco. I think that's better, just have Marco be dead for sure. The 3 Dawn leader, attack Marco for 8. A Radical Beam, we'll restand, we'll get rid of the Paradise Waterfall, I guess. That means we're gonna afford 1 more Dawn. So we'll put 1 more Dawn and attack Marco for 9. He dies. They bring him back with the Radical Beam. We'll pass. At least they're down to 2 cards now. And we're still pretty healthy. But our board might die here. So let's hope we find something to cheat out with Luffy so we can refill. They attack Nami with their Marco for 6. We can counter this for 2. And if they try to kill our Luffy, we'll just try to keep Nami alive to draw cards for our second Luffy. They attack Nami with their Whitebeard. Okay, we can't save her now. But at least our Luffy is safe, but they play another Whitebeard. They attack Zoro with their Luffy for 8. Punk Gibson and tap the Izo. They pass. I guess we have to try to kill this Whitebeard. Oh, we can play Nami. That's good to have. We'll attack Marco with Zoro for 6. Marco dies and he stays dead. Can we afford 3 Dawn on Luffy? 3 Dawn Luffy, attack Whitebeard for 10. Then we'll do 5 Dawn Leader if this doesn't kill him. We counter for 2. We'll do 5 Dawn Leader, attack him for 10. He dies, and then we can't do anything, so we'll pass. We'll play Whitebeard Pirates to pick up a 3rd 9-cost Whitebeard. Annoying. We're out of counters now, so our board's gonna die. They attack Luffy with their Whitebeard for 10. Can't save him. Then they'll play Whitebeard and kill Zoro. Yup. Zoro dies. Alright, we can play Luffy, Brook, and Nami. But I feel like I should clear his board for now. Or if I do it on my next turn when he attacks with both, I have a chance at killing both of them with the double swing from my leader. So we'll do Luffy, Nami, Brook. We can afford 2 Dawn, right? Oh, but he's at 8k, so I can't really do anything. Right, we'll play Luffy, Brook, Nami, search with Nami, pick up a Bart. And we'll play Bart, and that's our whole turn. We refilled our board in 1 turn, and we have a 4 life buffer. Unless he has a 4th Whitebeard, he should start taking some life now, and we can actually threaten lethal next turn. If we do 2 12k attacks to leader, he'll have like 1 Radical Beam max, or 2, because he'll take 1 life. I think we win. Yeah, maybe my earlier statement where I said I shouldn't have countered for 2k at life, I take that back, because this 4 life buffer is what is saving us right now, after grinding down his whole hand. Oh, he could put 2 Dawn on Whitebeard and kill our Bart. They do 5 Dawn on Izo, attack us for 7, we'll take, we get a Paradise Waterfall trigger, we'll just keep it. No use in killing the Izo. They do 2 Dawn Whitebeard, attack us for 12 and kill Bart. take. They don't have a way to rush for 3 Dawn, right? I think we're safe. Oh, they'll need to leave Dawn up for defense. They attack us with the leader for 7, we'll take as well. They do 2 Dawn and Whitebeard attack us for 12, we'll take. They take their last life. Okay. We'll attack with Luffy for 7. They counter for 2, we'll attack with Brook for 6. They counter, we'll attack with Nami for 6. Not draw with her. They take. And we'll do a double 10k swing from leader, unless he gets some kind of trigger that can save him. There's the guard point trigger that won't save him, because we'll attack for 13. And then you owe me a rematch, right? Thank you for rematching. Let's see, we're going second. We're going second. We can keep this. We can draw with Nami. They play Izo. Pick up an ace. That'll make things a little hard for us. We play Bartolomeo. They can't kill it with Marco just yet. Should we play it at all? Let's play it. And we'll pass. It feels too bad passing a turn, leaving 2 Dawn up, but I know that it's probably a waste. They do Dawn on Whitebeard and attack us for 7, we'll take. They pass. Okay, 2 Dawn up. I don't think we have to worry about anything. If I search with Nami, I can't attack him. But I think it's worth it. We'll play Nami, search. Pick up a 2k counter. We'll pass and see if our Bartolomeo lives. Probably not though, so I wasted 2 Dawn for nothing. They attack us with the leader for 6, we can counter this for 2. And then 5 cost Marco. Yep! Sorry Bart, I should have saved you for later. Or he's even a 1k counter in hand. So it was dumb of me to play him, but I still did it anyway. We could do Dawn, Nami, draw, and then play Zoro. Or why would I attack with Nami when I can attack with leader? So we'll do Dawn leader, attack for 6. Counter for 1. Play Usopp instead. We can attack and draw with Nami. Yeah, let's do that. Keep the aggression up. We'll attack with Nami and draw. Pick up another Usopp. Counter for 1. We'll play Usopp and pass. Or maybe I should have just played Bonnie. And find another Zoro. Whatever, turn's already passed. So we'll stick by our plan. They play Ace. They attack Nami with Izo for 2. Bye-bye Nami. Attack with their Marco for 6, we'll counter for 2. They attack with their Ace for 7, we'll take. We get a Paradise Waterfall trigger that doesn't target any of these things, so we'll keep it in hand. They attack us with the leader for 6. I guess we'll counter for 2k. And they pass. Alright. We can at least kill Izo with Usopp, is that worth it? Play Luffy, bring out Zoro. I want to use Paradise Waterfall to block an attack with him. We'll attack Izo with our leader for 5. Guys, we'll play Luffy, bring out a Zoro, and pass. Then they'll play Whitebeard. Their board's a lot scarier than the first game. Gonna have to do a lot of clearing to feel safe. If they play Whitebeard, we can block his leader attack with our Luffy and then Paradise Waterfall to untap him. They do Dawn on Marco. Okay, so no Whitebeard this turn. I guess we can block this and counter. Block with Luffy, Paradise Waterfall to untap. He could make Ace a 9 and their leader a 9, and we can't do anything about that. They attack us with Ace for 7, we'll take. If they do Dawn on leader, they could play a second Ace maybe. Dawn on leader, attack us for 7, I guess we have to risk it. Block with Luffy, counter for 1. And then if they play Ace, our Luffy is dead. So they play a blocker Marco, we're saved. Oh, he would be at 0 Dawn if he played Ace, so he'd be pretty vulnerable. So it makes sense. We can play Luffy and then bring out a Brook, and we have 2 Dawn for Punk Gibson. And we can do 1 Dawn leader. Sounds good. We'll attack Zoro. We'll attack Marco with our Zoro, I mean. We counter for 1. We'll do Dawn leader. Attack Marco for 6. Gotta grind down his hand now. We counter for 1. We'll attack Marco with our Luffy for 7. Get him to use some 2k counters now. They guard point. Maybe that means they don't have any 2ks. Play Luffy, bring out a Brook, and pass. Then we'll Punk Gibson the Marco. As long as he doesn't play a 9-cost Whitebeard, we can try to go for lethal. Unless he plays a second blocker. Yeah, we don't have that 4 life buffer like we did in the first game, so we're gonna have to do a lot more thinking this time around. They do 2 down on their blocker and attack for 7. That's smart, that way we don't get value out of Punk Gibson. They do 1 more down on him and attack Luffy for 8. I have to Punk Gibson here, right? We'll Punk Gibson, have nothing to tap. But that'll telegraph that we have nothing in hand, so they should be able to clear. They do Dawn on Ace, attack Luffy for 8, Luffy die. This means they don't have a Whitebeard at least. So we have a chance at lethal, because they'll be at 0 life. We'll just ping them with Usopp, Brook, Luffy, and then a double, what is it, 10k attack from our leader. They do Dawn on Marco, attack Zoro for 7. I thought he already knew we don't have a 2k after he attacked with Ace, but maybe he just wanted to be sure. I don't think we'll lose, so we'll take this life hit. They attack with their leader for 6. Oh. In that case, we'll block with Luffy. He doesn't have any more attackers. They pass with 5 Dawn open. That's scary. We'll do Dawn, Usopp, attack for 6. We counter for 1, Dawn Brook, attack for 6. Counter for 2, we'll attack with Luffy for 7. They counter for 2, and then here goes nothing. 10k from leader. Radical Beam, guard point, and then we'll untap, discard, attack again for 10. They probably have enough. Guard point, Radical Beam, and yep, we lose. All it took was 4 event cards in hand. Maybe we'll get some trigger that helps us, but probably not. Punk Gibson trigger? Who knows? They attack with their blocker Marco for 7. We'll take. They attack with Ace for 7. We'll take. Nope, we lose. 8 down on Marco. Attack us for 14. We'll counter for 2. And we lose. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.